Got it. Got it.
Garcia, touchdown, South Hill.
You can make these guys.
Get
some later.
He's got
The field goal is good. With 10 minutes and 1 second to play in the half. The score, Damien 13, South Hill 7. Field goal is good. 7 minutes and 25 seconds left to play in the third period. The score, Damien 16, South Hill 7. Touchdown, Damien.
and they're going your way.
Benny Garcia.
Really good things happen when you hang on to the ball, right?
Yeah, what a difference in a week makes. From 8 turnovers, I don't think they had one, except for the onside kick. But our kids, they stuck together and they had a good week of practice, and there's a lot of distractions going on, a lot of, but you know what, we got a tough couple games ahead of us, but tonight was good for us.
You guys been struggling running the ball, and Boykins had 190 yards.
Yeah, he's a great little player, so, and our offensive line did a nice job tonight for
You're younger than your center there.
Yeah, he did a good job.
Brandon, your line, I thought did a really good job.
I thought they did the best job all year. They're big up front, so I was proud of our kids tonight, the way they reacted to, to a lot of things that were going on, and I'm proud of them.
Are you back in the hunt for playoff spot?
Well,
now?
absolutely. I mean, we got to win 3, and we got 1 of the 3, and we got to take one at a time, and it's not going to be easy. They're 2 of the best football teams in the league, so it's not going to be easy.
Coach, when this team doesn't turn the ball over, do you feel like they can compete with anyone in this area?
You know what? We got some weapons, Fred. But we got to sharpen up our defense a little bit, make tackles. They did a nice job tonight. I'm glad they didn't run the quarterback as much as they have. But no, we did a good job tonight.
You said they've had a tough couple of weeks. They've had the distractions, the tough losses. Are you proud the way they bounced back and showed some fight tonight?
Absolutely. They showed a lot of character tonight. They really did.
And how's the old coach here how's he doing?
I'm going to land on my feet no matter what. We'll be all right.
Very good.
We'll be all right.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you. Took that open kickoff and they scored on it. It just seemed like you didn't have energy or something.
I don't know if I'd call it not having energy. They came out. We got to hold people when it's 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9. We got to get off the field defensively. And what happens is offensively, we got to get it going. We had a drive where we drove it down the field, and we came up with no points. Okay, we came up with no points, and we got to do better than that. It's a team thing, all right? Offense, defense, and special teams, we're losing together, and we'll win together.
How much did it hurt you to miss Costa and Farias today?
Well, Farias and Acosta are huge. That's in our secondary. We gave up some big plays tonight. But I thought our kids fought hard. I thought we fought to the very end. We could have definitely packed it in, but I thought we had some chances there late. We recovered a couple onside kicks. Hey, but hats off to Damien, man. They battled back and they got the win.
Coach,
What was the big problem moving the ball? I mean, it looked like you were just in the second, especially in the second half. What was the biggest key in not moving the ball?
Well, I thought we moved the ball. I'd be curious to see how many total yards we had, but we just didn't get it in the end zone. We ended up with 3 scores, but I thought we had opportunities to put a couple more points on the board.
real quick, Coach,
Thanks, Sean.
your thoughts on Damien? I mean, you had mentioned that they're a team that had been hurting themselves this year. 8 turnovers last week. They, except for the two onside kicks, they didn't turn it over. This is what you expected from a team like that, right?
Well, without a doubt, what happened is we turned the ball over to them, Fred. You know what I mean? That was the difference. I think, what did we have? Maybe 3 to 4 turnovers? You know,
4.
It was a 4. So it was the opposite. You know, you're not going to win football games turning the ball over.
Yeah, and what did you tell your team right here? Because this makes your road to that playoff spot. I know you want to get one of those 3. This makes it a lot tougher, especially with Ayala and I think who do you have left? Chino Hills?
Chino Hills. Well,
right.
Mathematically, we're still in it.
Okay.
All I did was tell them our season is right there. You know, we're teetering. We could either tank it or we could battle back and play hard. And we have a great group of kids, so I'm expecting them to get out there tomorrow, Monday, have a great week of practice, and battle and compete for that last playoff spot.
Very good. Thanks, Coach. Trevian Boykins, talk about this win tonight. You guys needed this in the absolute worst way after your first 2 games.
Oh, yes, sir. We needed it bad. It's a real good win. South Hills is a good team, you know. Being at 5-1, we needed to come out here and get a win. We need to get our morale back, recoup as a team, and be able to go out there and show the rest of the Sierra League that we can win. And we're not a rollover team. We're not going to roll over and just bow down to the rest of the Sierra League.
Right, and that's kind of what Coach Gano said right now. He said there's a lot of fight left in this team, and that you guys, you know, it's been really easy to kind of, after what's gone on the last 2 weeks, to kind of let things go, but you didn't do that tonight.
No, not at all. There's a lot of seniors on this team. It's a lot of fight and a lot of heart. A lot of seniors that feel like they don't want to roll over and let the season die. We've worked too hard through the off season, through camp, summer league, all of that. We worked too hard. We want to finish out the rest of the league strong and make it into the playoffs.
Well, if this team has a shot at the playoffs, you're going to have to do it the hard way.
Yes,
you got Charter Oak and you got Chino Hills to finish the season. What are your thoughts going into those last 2 games?
Those are tough teams, but I feel like if we watch enough film, you know, get in the weight room this week, work on getting up back to our fundamentals, work on everything else in practice, we should be good.
Very good. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for joining us. We're Damien quarterback Gage Pucci after a big win over South Hills tonight. Talk about this win and how bad you guys needed this after the 0-2 start in the Sierra.
Oh, we needed it big. We've been struggling, just too many turnovers, too many little mistakes. We had a bunch tonight too, but we were able to pull it off because we played a tough game. You know, our O-line really kicked their butt.
And talk about, Coach Gano said, you know, there's obviously been a lot of distractions when you have a start like that with the expectations you guys have. How have you done as a team, just kind of getting together and trying to get beyond that?
Oh, we just stayed together as a team. We know we don't need to get outside and listen to that stuff. I mean, we have classmates trying to chirp and stuff, but we just keep it to ourselves, stay a family, and go out there and work.
Now talk about these last 2 weeks, because if you guys are going to get in the playoffs and something like this happens, you're going to have to go through Chino Hills and Charter Oak. Talk about that finish.
Well, I mean, it's a tough finish, obviously, but we still have not had a perfect game yet, and we're just going to battle and try to get no turnovers and have one of those games that we can come out there and beat them. I think we can, and we just got to stay together as a team and try to perfect our game.
Right, and this is a great example of what you guys can do, right, when you don't turn the ball over. You saw that tonight.
We had still a few mistakes, but we just got to tweak a little bit stuff and then come out and play hard.
Very good. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for joining us.